What it do? What it do? Got another one. Another beautiful day. What's going on with y'all, man? What is poppin'? We good. Right back like I never left. Welcome back to Healthy Don't Hurt. Back with another live stream on a Tuesday. Because you know I got that dog in me. Hopefully you guys are doing well, man. We're going to get into this topic. Just going on a little bit of a stroll to my whip, to my car. Spirits are high. Just got done working for the man. As you can see, your boy got the polo on. Got the monkey suit on. No, I ain't got the monkey suit on, thank God. I could never wear a suit and tie for a job. Just can't. No offense. No offense to anybody that does wear a suit and tie. It's just not me. Like, I think that perception is pretty dated. Like the fact that you'll respect somebody more or think that somebody's more qualified simply because they're wearing a suit and tie is wild to me. You'll never catch me in a suit and tie. I gotta at least be making $150 to be wearing a suit and tie. 150 grand and up. Shoot, I'm gonna be real. If I'm making close to six figures, I'll wear a suit and tie. I ain't gonna sit here and cap. All right, I ain't gonna sit here and cap that hard. But you know, if it's like $60,000 a year, I ain't wearing no suit and tie. Ain't no way in hell. It's the stupidest trend in work history is the suit and tie. Like for real. I mean, I know it's slowly getting phased out. It's slowly getting phased out. But I think it's not moving fast enough. I think we should be able to just wear whatever we want. Like a t-shirt and some jeans at work in the office should be normal. Like if I'm doing taxes, what the hell do I need to be in a suit and tie for? Like you think a client's gonna respect you simply because you're wearing a suit and tie? I care more about the work. I feel like the work should be, take precedent overall more than anything else. To be real with you, there are tons of people that wear suit and ties that are complete fuck ups. They don't know what the hell they doing. But yeah, man, it's a beautiful Pittsburgh day, man. How y'all doing? God gave us another day. So I gotta do my part, man. I gotta go get it. I gotta grow. I gotta develop. I gotta evolve. I gotta adapt. Heavy on the adapt part. Heavy on the adapt part. But we'll get into this topic once I hit the parking lot. Just living this Pittsburgh life. This Pittsburgh dad life. What's new with y'all, man? Out here hanging with the NPCs. Out here hanging with the NPCs. You guys think people are NPCs? I kind of do. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, man. Work's a trip. Everybody got to do it, though. Everybody got to work. The crazy part is... Thank you. The crazy part is that Sorry about that there, guys. Had to take me a quick phone call. But yeah, man, people think that just because you own your own company, that you don't have a boss no more. The second you own your own company, the customer is now your boss. You have tons of bosses, dozens, hundreds, thousands of bosses. Maybe millions of bosses if you're a highly successful businessman. It's inescapable, you know? It is inescapable. But yeah, man, work is something that everybody's got to do. And a lot of us, like myself, a lot of us work in office jobs, bro. And you got to deal with work politics. You got to deal with work drama. You got to deal with a whole bunch of crap. Carol Esterheisen, his name's so German. Carol Esterheisen says, greetings, bro. Hope you doing well. I am doing well. I hope you're doing even better. Thanks for saying what's up. Thanks for saying hi to me. You know, I hope you're doing well too. And your last name is hilarious. I love saying foreign people's last name. Esterhausen. Like the German sounds so angry. Esterheisen. Like, it's just wild, man. It's just wild. But yeah, man, these work dynamics be funny. You know? You gotta deal with a lot of passive aggressive people, especially in these office jobs. Rebecca Town says, hey, how you feeling today? I'm feeling wonderful. You know, I got that dog in me. I'm back after a while. I took a long hiatus from YouTube. You feel me? Your boy was in a hump. Carl Esterhausen says it's actually French. Well, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I am not cultured, so you gotta excuse me, okay? Your boy's from Pittsburgh, PA. And not the wealthy part, all right? Here in America, they have this thing called the hood. No, I'm joking. I grew up in the hood, but as in my adolescence and as a child, but you know, in my adulthood, you know, in my man phase, I live on a nicer side of town. Because just because you're from the hood doesn't mean you're supposed to stay there. I don't glamorize the hood in any way, shape, or form neither. I don't glamorize poverty. I glamorize luxury. You feel me? The goal is to go forward, not backwards. Under any circumstances, should you go backwards. Progress is the concept. Say it with me. Progress. Progress is the concept. But yeah, man, I gotta get to my whip real quick. I'm gonna have to air this bad boy out because it's hot as hell. It's gonna be a hot summer. It's gonna be a real hot summer. I hope y'all been working out because it's pool season. It's sundress season, tank top season. If you got too many clothes on, you're gonna be getting heat stroke on the real. It's hot as hell. Woo! I opened up that door, fam. Oh my God. Oh, it's super hot. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. It's way too hot. Yeah, we're gonna have to let this bad boy air out. It's kind of wild in there. Yeah, we letting that joint air out. It's so fucking hot in my car. Woo, it just hit me in the face the second I opened up the door. Fucking wild, man. It's a little cloudy. It's a little cloudy today, but you know, could be better, could be worse. I'll take it. Carol Osterheisen says, Gare, it's freezing. Oh, it's not freezing here. It's not freezing here. Still a pretty nice day over this way. You feel me? Still a pretty nice day this way. But yeah, man. We gonna get into this topic once my car cools down. It's just way too hot in there. I ain't messing with that at all. But yeah, man. Everybody gotta work, bro. Like, we all gotta pick a profession. you know, because money does not grow on trees. So we all gotta get a job or we gotta start a company. I'm trying to do both. I already got a job. I'm trying to start a company. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Rebecca Towns says, I'm from Texas. Hey, what's up, Rebecca Towns from Texas? What's Texas like? I always wanted to go to Texas. San Antonio, to be specific, and Dallas. I don't want to go to Houston because there's too many ninjas. Y'all know what I'm really saying, but you know, I stay away from ninjas. Ninjas shoot up the party. Ninjas ruin the good time. You feel me? Rebecca Town says it's so hot down here. It's 91 degrees. Woo! Yeah, you're gonna see me shirtless sitting on a block of ice in Texas. There ain't no way. I'm gonna come visit y'all in the winter though. It's all good. Yeah, I mean, it's hot in Pittsburgh, but it's not that hot. You feel me? Pittsburgh is like Philadelphia, except, you know, Pittsburgh is what Philadelphia thinks they are. You feel me? Because people from Philly think Philly is so great. Philly's not that great, all right? We do everything better in Pittsburgh. Screw Philly. But, nah, Texas is dope, though. Y'all doing a lot of great things. Y'all doing a lot of great things down there in Texas. Hopefully my car cools down today. Shoot. Might be waiting like 10 years. But yeah, man. I'm gonna get into this topic here pretty soon. I know y'all see the description of the video. Your co-workers are not your friends. We're gonna dig into this. And for real, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think that work, like the whole like corporate work environment, I don't think it's real. I feel like it's all pretend. It's all make believe. It's all theatrics. It's all like it's like you're playing dress up. Like, you know how you play house and you put like your dress on and you sit down for tea time with your daughter and, you know, you speak in your high-pitched voice. Oh, hello, Mrs. Flufflebottom. Would you like more tea? You know, people do that except at their job. They put on fake voices at their job that really isn't important outside of their office. And some people, which is even more sad, some people have nothing else going on in their life outside of their job. I mean, having a great job, having a high-paying job is important, but, you know, some people just take it too seriously, you know? Take it way too seriously. Let's see if this car cooled down yet. Yeah, we getting there. There we go. Hopefully you guys can still hear me, man. Woo! It's a hot one. It's a scorcher. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. I'm gonna have to make do with what I got, fam, because it's hot as hell. It's hot as hell up in here. Shit, Rebecca Town says it's 91. You cook an egg on the concrete. Forget that. All right, guys, so, you know, we in the topic. We in the car, I mean. Let's break down this topic, shall we? And I hope everyone is having a blessed day as well. And make sure you say hi to your mama and them as well, by the way. You know, gotta make sure Mom Dukes is doing well. I'm gonna just check my vents real quick. I gotta make sure all these bitches are open. I gotta make sure all these fans are open. I ain't playing no games up in here, y'all. It's hot. It's hot. All right. So, welcome back to Healthy Don't Hurt. Back with another live stream because you know I got that dog in me on a very hot Tuesday. Today's topic is your coworkers aren't your friends, bro. And please let me know if you guys can hear me. Please let me know. If you cannot hear me, please say something. But yeah, your coworkers are not your friends. I feel like this is gonna fall. Now, let me just do a quick equipment check. There we go. Your coworkers aren't your friends, bro. A lot of people, and there's nothing wrong, I will make this clear, there's nothing wrong with making friends at your job. But, am I about to hit this? Ooh. A lot of people, when they get to their job, they make associates, they make, you know, friends that They make like work friends, right? They make work friends or work associates. People that you people that you might get a drink with after work, you know. Thank you so much there, Carol. I appreciate you. Thanks for letting me know y'all can hear me. But yeah, you know, you get yourself a job, an office job. It could even be at a bar or a restaurant, you know what I'm saying? And so a lot of times you have associates or your coworkers, because you're seeing these people for 40 hours a week, sometimes even longer. And you get real fond of each other and you get comfortable around each other. You're telling jokes, you're telling stories, you're sharing memories, you're talking about what you did when you got home. And as time continues, you get so comfortable that you start to view these people like they're your friends. And in these office settings, that's where they really get you. And that's where they really get the opportunity to backstab you. And I hate to say it here, guys, in these corporate work environments, the amount of backstabbing that occurs is absolutely unreal. Like, you could be buddy-buddy with a coworker, and the whole time, she's talking behind your back. He's talking behind your back. And it's sad, bro, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that you can't trust people at your job. But you got to remember, money is on the line, right? When money is on the line, people are willing to do whatever to get ahead, whatever to get a promotion, whatever to make. They're willing to do whatever to make sure that you don't get ahead of them. Because at the end of the day, although they may be buddy-buddy with you, although you might be going to dinners, drinks, you might be inviting each other to baby showers, weddings, birthdays, that's still your coworker. And y'all are still competing. And a lot of times, let's say you add your friend on social media. They see you're out partying. They see you're out drinking. They see you out here doing lines of you know what. Let you piss that coworker off, they're gonna go ahead and tell your manager. You smoking ganja. You smoking ganja on your Snapchat, on your Instagram story. And you know, for a lot of people, myself included, I view social media, my personal social media, as a safe space, you know. You get to be who you really are, and you get to kind of see the unedited, unfiltered version of you in your real life. And that could leave you, you know, that could leave you pretty vulnerable and leave you exposed. And so, you know, you might piss off Janice in accounting and you think that's your girl. You think that's your home girl. The whole time she plotting on you. She just waiting. And so she shows your manager what you do on the weekends, and now your manager is looking at you, but you still do your job. You know, what you do when you have fun outside of work, it doesn't affect your job. But in your manager's eyes, you are now a bad representation of the company, right? Because you're out here getting wasted with your ladies, having fun. You out here twerking on the couch. Now you can't get promoted because you're not a good representation of company values, whatever the hell that means. You can have all of the fun in the world and it not affect your job, but it still could prevent you from getting a promotion. It can still hold you back because you thought somebody was your friend and they weren't. Another case of a coworker, another case of you thinking a coworker is your friend and it's screwing you over, is them watching your pockets. And it's not just in an office job, it's in construction too. People be pocket watching. They see what you bought, right? You can get a new house, a new car, and they just hating. Y'all got the same job, right? Y'all got the same job with the same pay, but he's in the Honda Civic and you're in a Tesla. And he's over there in his Honda Civic, his '04 Honda Civic. He just over there just glaring at you. Look at him. Look at him in his Tesla. What is he doing outside of work? You know? And he's just hating. Little does he know, you got a whole second job. You got a side hustle. You got a side business. You doing YouTube. You cutting grass, you know? You fixing electrical, you doing electrical work on the side. You know, the whole time you're hustling off the clock outside of the job that you guys work at. And he could be undermining you because he's a hater, right? He could be useful information that could prevent you from being as efficient as you possibly could because he's a hater or she's a hater. And there's haters at your job. I hate to say it. There's haters. There are haters. Like that, people will hate on you. Keep what you got private from your job. Don't let them know how many cars you got. If you work construction, let's say you work in construction, don't let them know that you bought a new tool. Don't let them know what tools you got, because then people are going to start talking, right? And one thing about hate spreads. Hate spreads like wildfire because misery loves company. Misery loves company. There isn't a thing in the world that makes someone feel better about themselves than seeing another person fall from doing well to being right where they are. Or a person that's doing bad just how they are and them seeing you being stuck where they're at, right? Crabs in the barrel. It happens all the time, bro. It happens all the time. And it's sad, you know, because we should be able to share. We should be able to share amongst each other, you know? We should be able to share a little bit. We should be able to share a little bit of our lives with our coworkers. But guys, it can backfire. It truly, truly can. Like, it shouldn't, but it happens all the time. Sometimes people make up lies, right? You'll be doing well. You'll be working the same job as everybody else. And next thing you know, you might have had some good investments. And so you could buy a new house, right? You get a new house that's bigger than your manager's, right? Your manager's in all kinds of debt. Your manager might be divorced. Shoot. Sometimes your manager might not be as attractive as you are, right? Whatever you got that they don't, it's gonna hurt you in the end. So you gotta shield yourself from that. Shield them from seeing. You gotta put like a shield up. And to be honest with you, I do try to shield what I have from my coworkers and from anybody that might, you know, hurt my pockets, because people be haters on the low. It's unfortunate, bruh. It don't take much. It don't take much for a coworker to hate on you. You will be shocked. It's not just the house that you live in, the car that you drive, or the fun that you have off the clock. Because some people, they'll see you having fun on Snapchat. You'll be friends with them at work. They'll tell lies on you to your manager about what you do in bars. Or you know, somebody might see you twerking on a dude. Or if you're a dude, you know, somebody might see you at your job getting all these girls dancing. And they might be, oh yeah, you know, she's a lady of the night. He's a gigolo. He's slinging pee-pee. You know, all kinds of lies will start to be spread. All because they can't go out. They can't go out because they stuck in the crib, right? They stuck in the crib with their wife that hates them. They ain't getting no poom poom. They ain't getting none of that good, right? And you out here living life, enjoying life, straight cheesing. Shoot. Or you might just be making friends. It might not even be that wild. You might just be at a lounge having a few cocktails. Shoot, you might be at a coffee bar just chilling, just making some new friends, and they see you're making new friends. Oh, nah. You see what Bob's doing? Bob's out here having the night on the town. I heard Bob likes to put snow up his nose, you know, telling all kinds of lies. All because you're living the life that they can't, or that they just won't go for. It's kind of wild. But people are petty. People are so petty, bro. And I've seen so many people get held back at their job in restaurants, in construction, Every single industry I've worked at, I've seen people get hated on. I've seen people get hamstringed, meaning held back. I've seen people get sabotaged over the littlest of reasons. I knew a manager at a restaurant. She was making the schedule, and she was making the schedule, and there was a server. This server was really pretty, had a banging body. She gave her the worst shifts you could possibly get as a server in a restaurant. All because she was pretty. She showed up to work on time. She did everything she was supposed to do, but the manager got jealous at the attention that the server was getting from the customers, from the employees, from the other servers, from the cooks, from the bartenders, from the other managers, right? Just hating because she was miserable. She was miserable. She was a single mom, and this girl was in college. She was divorced, a single mom, the manager was, and the employee, the server, she was in college, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And she was like, "Oh, I don't know why I keep getting these bad shifts." She was a server working from like 2 p.m. to 8. You know, I had a freaking oven pizza oven joint. You know how those restaurants where they have like the stone wall ovens, the stone wall grills, and they put the pizza in the oven. It was one of those places, real upscale, you know. And it's sad to say, bro, manager was hating on her, gave her the shitty shifts. She is a nice girl too. She just attracted a lot of attention. It could be anything too, man. It could be anything. Like, it's unfortunate, fam. It's unfortunate. I try to like really limit how much I share with my coworkers on social media, in real life, everything. I don't let them know about jobs I've had, what my skills are, what my goals are, especially what my goals are. I try so hard not to let them know what my next move is, because my next move is never in the company, is never in the company's best interest. My next move as an individual is always in my best interest, not in the company's. And your manager is not gonna like that. Other employees are not gonna like that. Companies hate when you put yourself first. I'm gonna be real, at work, that's all I do. All I do is put myself first, because the company, they'll put themselves first every single time, and they won't feel bad about it. That's why every job I get, I ask for more money. They're like, "Oh, we'll give you, $5 an hour." I'll be like, "How about 8?" "Okay, fine, we'll do 8." I'm like, "I bet you damn Skippy you'll do 8. I bet you will. I bet you will." And a lot of times when they give you an offer for the amount of money that you're about to be paid for a job that you just got hired for, they're underpaying you. They're underpaying you. That is a successful business model, you know? Companies have to underpay. They have to underpay for labor, and they have to overcharge for their product or for their service. That's how profit is generated. Because if you overpay for labor, or you pay employees what they're worth, and if you pay employees what they're worth, and you sell the product or service at what it's worth, you'll have a losing business model. You'll go bankrupt. You won't have a chance. All the greats overcharge. Prada, Gucci, Chick-fil-A, Polo Ralph Lauren, Mercedes, BMW, Rolex. They all overcharge, man. They all overcharge. Healthy don't hurt. It's like, no, I overcharge. You already know. Y'all already know about my paper. But no, man, for real. So it's like, you really got to think about it, bro. Like, your coworkers, although they may seem nice, they'll turn on you. Your coworkers will turn on you because money's on the line. People have turned on other people when money wasn't even involved. Over petty stuff. Over petty shit. Friendships have been lost. People have lost family members over petty shit. You got people that haven't spoken to their brothers, their sisters, their daughters in years. And years over something petty. It's human nature. Being petty is human nature. That's why, I don't trust the average person. I don't trust an elite employee, let alone an average employee or an average coworker. I trust no one at my job. I'm gonna be real. And you'll never know what's being told to your manager. Especially if you work with women. Not to be sexist, fam. Not to be sexist. No offense to all my ladies out there. But y'all be catty, bro. Y'all be super catty. Y'all be Y'all be super catty. It'd be outrageous, bro. Y'all be outrageous. Just whispering to each other. Just, oh, did you hear about Lisa in accounting? Like, no, I didn't hear about Lisa in accounting. Nor do I give a damn. Like, what? Like, lady, I'm here to do a job. I'm not here to gossip. I don't care. I'm gonna be real. I come here to get my paper, nothing more, nothing less. Nothing more, nothing less. I came to get a bag and to go home. We aren't friends. We aren't homies. We aren't buddy-buddy. I've tried making friends at a couple jobs. It's just hard. It's just hard, because when you're at your job, you're really not speaking to the actual person, You're speaking to their representative. So if you're not speaking to the real person, if you're speaking to their representative, because everyone at their job has a representative, right? You put on this front. Everybody at your job is putting on a front. So because everybody's putting on a front at your job, you can't really make friends. Because you're not talking to an actual person. You're talking to a fictitious version of a person that works at this job in corporate America. Now, in construction, this is why I like the trades. In trades, you could be you. You could be yourself a little bit in trades. That's why I like construction. You could curse, you can name call each other, you can keep it a buck, Because there is no HR, in a welding company. There's no human resources in a plumbing and electrical company, If you suck and you're a shitty electrician, they're gonna be like, hey, you're a shitty electrician. What is this shit? They're gonna tell you straight to your face that you're trash, that you're garbage. If you're going too slow, construction workers have no problem going to another construction worker and be like, hey, are you gonna work today or what? What's going on? Sometimes they're joking, a lot of times they're serious. That's the nature of the beast. And to be real with you, I've worked construction jobs. I like construction more than office jobs, Like, for real. Because at least in construction, you're doing something that actually matters. Like, if you build a building, someone has shelter. If you put electricity into a building, you can plug your phone into the wall and it charges. That's a useful skill. That's so important, Unlike most office jobs, you're just sending emails. You're just sending emails, altering Excel spreadsheets, working for a big corporation, really not contributing to society. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be real. But construction jobs are way better than office jobs. Way better. You have a sense of pride at your job. Your job matters in society. It's a necessity, right? It's essential. And I feel like one thing that really came to light during COVID, people seeing how unimportant their jobs really were. because people weren't able to go back to work. Some people were just completely laid off, and they were like, hey, your job is not essential to society. People aren't going to die. People aren't going to experience financial hardship simply because your ass stayed home. That means your job doesn't really matter. Or they let you work from home. COVID was a very big eye-opener. It was very eye-opening because I feel like the mask kind of fell off, We got to see what these jobs really were. And unfortunately, the job market continues to get tougher and tougher. Technology continues to advance, and it's not going to get any easier. Inflation keeps going up. Pay keeps getting lower. It's a recipe for disaster, guys. It's a recipe for disaster. But yeah, man, your coworkers, definitely not your friends. It's unfortunate, though. It is unfortunate. Making friends even outside of work is difficult. And you spend 40 hours a week with these people, right? You're more likely to develop a friendship at work than anywhere else. If you're out of college, especially if you're a family man. Like, I'm a family man. I'm a dad. I work 40, 50 hours a week. I go home, I go to the gym, and then I just spend time with my family. The rest of my time is taken up by YouTube when I get a chance, or just by laundry, cooking, cleaning, organizing, driving to events, soccer practice. You feel me? Like, I'm a dad. You feel me? Shout out to EJ, Daddy, love you if you're watching this. That's my son. That's my little boy. I love my son. But yeah, man, it's wild. It's wild. The amount of backstabbing, the betrayal at work, it's sad. It's unfortunate. But it's happened since the dawn of time. Like, I've heard things between coworkers that should never be said about another coworker. My manager had told me about an affair that she overheard between an executive and a lower level employee. And I was like, I don't care about that affair. It's not my girl, not my marriage. Why are you telling me this? Of course, I didn't tell her that, but in my mind, I'm like, I don't care about this affair. But in the workplace, people be gossiping, Sometimes the gossip is about a stranger. Sometimes it's about the coworkers they're closest to. People be spilling the beans. People can't shut up no more. People can't mind their business. It's a disease, I graduated with a bachelor's degree in minding my business. If there's not a check in it for me, and you ain't a homie or a family member, I could care two F's about what you got going on, where you went, where you been to, what you did over the weekend. I don't give two fucks. But unfortunately, they try making the workplace so buddy. They want people to be comfortable. At these companies, they want you to believe that they want people to. LeBron James says, you're goated and sideburns aren't friends. Sideburns are friends. But in these companies, they try to have this all-inclusive work environment. They want you to believe that, hey, we're like family. And a lot of companies are like, we're like family here. We're not family here, because if we're really family, one of y'all been drinking, okay? If we're really family, every family has a drunk. So if we're really family, one of y'all's drinking right now on the clock, all right? And one of y'all's also having an affair, all right? If we really family, all right? If we really family, one of y'all got a crack habit and ain't trying to say nothing. If we really family, like, to be real. Because most families got some secrets that are never told. There's always that black sheep of the family. But yeah, man, I don't be believing in none of that mumbo jumbo. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys, man. But hey, man, I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the live. Yeah, man, your coworkers just aren't your friends, bro. They're your coworkers. You're there to work. You're there to get the bag. Stay focused on the bag. You know, I'll always try to stay focused on the bag. Because the second you get too comfortable around your friends or around your coworkers and you think they're your friends, they might use, you know, your stories, your past. They may use that against you. You know, they may use that to hold you back so they can get ahead because that paper's on the line. You feel me? But hey, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. I hope you guys have some goals for the rest of this year. We're in the year 2024. If you have not started on your goals, it's completely okay. We do have about 7 months left, which is plenty of enough time. Whatever your fitness goals may be, your personal goals may be, financial goals, whatever your goals are, there's plenty enough time. And you know, we in the gym parking lot as usual. I'm working on my goals. Y'all already know how we get down over here on this side. You know, I'm always trying to get me some. It's actually chest day, so I'm hella geeked. I'm gonna get a stupid pump. And yeah, man, it's just what we came here to do. Over here on the channel, Healthy Don't Hurt, we try to build a stronger mind, a mind with better endurance, better perseverance, a stronger body, and a stronger spirit, man, a stronger will. But I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Thanks so much for watching. God bless. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.